The word Zohar comes from the word Zehira, brightness, brilliance. In fact, the Zohar was so bright and brilliant that no one could read it. In fact, it took 1,000 years after Rebbe Shimon wrote it before it was even transmitted to the earth. For 500 years later, it remained obscure. A few of the early Kabbalists tried to break its code. Until 500 years ago, the Arizal, they came to northern Israel, and there gave us the key called Kabbalah, which means receive. And with the Kabbalah, one is able to open up the Zohar. But that was only for the high people, called the light of the light. Later, we are the 10th generation of the movement which brought the light to the vessel. And that allowed the rest of us to open up the Kabbalah. And this started from the time of the Baal Shem Tov, back in Russia, 10 generations ago, to bring the Kabbalah to the common folk. And through that, we all have access to the Zohar. And even with that, and even with all the interpretations and translations that have been done of the Zohar and are being done of the Zohar, still no one understands the Zohar. And there's a reason for that. The Zohar, the Torah in general, is like a puzzle. And when one learns the Torah in its depth, knowing the 24 books, the 24 written books, the 5 Megillot, the 5 scrolls, the book of law, the Talmud, and the Mishnah, the Talmud, and the book of metaphor, the Medrash. And after all that, and one puts the puzzle together, and still there seems to be missing pieces. That's the Zohar. And when the missing pieces are put into the puzzle, there is such an illumination. But one who has not learned the Torah and doesn't have the empty spaces to put the answers of the Zohar often finds the Zohar, even understanding the words of the Zohar, finds the Zohar to be almost meaningless. And so it is that only those who are involved in the more mystical aspects of Torah learn the Zohar. But in our time, and it is prophetic that it would be like this, that the Zohar is being open to everyone. And so, on this new channel, I would like to bring definitions used in the Zohar, definitions of terms used in the Zohar to help people to better understand the Zohar.